Hey guys, this is Patrick with the 90-Day Video Blog Challenge. Today is day 33, I think. And today I want to talk a little bit about perfectionism and being a perfectionist. So, I'm not so much a perfectionist in most areas of my life. I'm pretty easygoing. I tend to sort of roll with the punches, at least I feel like I do in most aspects. You can probably see behind me here, I'm not so organized or don't really mind if my room is kind of cluttered, stuff like that. But when it comes to my work, especially when it comes to delivering work for a client, I have this really deep rooted sense of perfectionism. It started, I think for me, it has the same feeling of when I was in school. Whenever I had a project or a report or a paper or something, I would spend hours upon hours upon hours revising and going back over it and double checking the calculations and things like that, just to make sure whatever I was turning in was the most perfect, absolute best possible work I could possibly hand in. So when I got into the working world, I carried that over into my job. So when I was I was working in the field, doing some environmental kind of like environmental research in my previous job, or I should say environmental engineering. And I had a lot of field work to do. So when I was out there doing my field work, nobody was watching me technically. So I I guess I could have sort of skipped steps or not done the process exactly the way it should have been done, but I didn't because that's just not the way I do things. And everything I would do in the field was kind of trying to do it as best I could under the particular time constraints and location and things like that. When I got promoted to being a manager, that took on a whole new meaning when I was actually directing my technicians. So, the position that I had been, directing my technicians to do the work that I had been doing. So, I had to make sure that their work was good, not just for the sake of having good work, but because I knew that I had to present their work to my clients. So, it really has a very strong parallel with SSM in terms of I'm getting my outsourcers now to make a video, do a website, things like that. But it's not, except for this first round where I'm just getting it for my own website, my own business. After this, I'm going to be getting outsourcers to develop this stuff so that I can then give it to clients, paying customers, people who have paid me or will have paid me good money to get a premium quality product. So, how this kind of relates to where I'm at right now is I finished my sales video. I got the final product back from the animator, and if I'm being totally honest with myself, I'm not 100% happy with it. I would say I'm about maybe 80% happy with it. So some things I don't like about it are the timing of the text that I have. It's kind of half animation, half typography type video, and I I don't like the timing in some parts. It doesn't fit with the voiceover exactly in my kind of perfectionist view. Now I had some other people look at it and they said it was just fine. So again, I'm not going to let that stop me from getting it up on my website and getting the ball rolling. But it's something that I noticed that I didn't like from this animator. And even though I told him to fix the timing, and I told him the specific parts, the final product still didn't have what I wanted. Still didn't have it exactly spot on. And so part of me feels this really resistance, kind of. I want to ask him to redo it again. I want to get it exactly perfect. There's also one tiny little error there's a period on one of the like the word one of the words has a period on the end where it shouldn't. It's so minor, no one's ever going to catch it. I know it's not even going to be a big deal, but to me it is, because to me, I'm showing this video I will be showing this video to my potential clients. I'm trying to impress them with my ability to deliver a premium product for myself, and it's got these errors. So that's kind of where I'm at with my perfectionism. But again, I'm really trying to stick to the process of getting it at least good enough to launch, to do the mini launch. And after that, if I want to, I can go back and revise it. If I want to, I can just do it all over again. And so if any of you guys out there are struggling with this idea of perfectionism, where you just can't seem to get it quite right the way you want it, or the way you think it should be, and you're worried that maybe you're not ready to do that launch yet because it's not quite where you want it to be, I'd say get it to about 80%. 80% of where you want to be or more, and then go forward with that. Take action with that, because as everybody's been saying, it's website 1.0, it's product launch 1.0. It's not like this is going to be your only website, your only business for the rest of your life. So get it done, get it up there, and roll with it from there. So the way I like to think about it is, besides, of course, just being the 1.0 website, and we can make changes on it later, same thing with the video, is for me, my business is animated explainer videos, so I'm actually going to be doing a lot of videos, and I'm hoping, well, I definitely will need to develop a good relationship with a really talented animator, not like the one that I just got to do my sales video. So once I actually find that person, I'm pretty sure it'll be really easy to get them to either fix my video or do another one that would be 10 times better than the one that this guy just threw together for $100. So that's the way I look at it. And again, I need to, for myself personally, I need to keep that perfectionism in check. It's good, and especially when you're delivering products to clients, it'll be really, really good to deliver that premium quality product. But at the same time, you can't let it hold you back from taking action. So that's where I'm at right now. And that's what I wanted to say today about perfection. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, see ya.